Daily Devotionals for August 26th. Today's scripture reading will be Luke 2:23. As it is written in the law of the Lord, every male who opens the womb shall be called holy to the Lord. Well, I wanted to share that today because today is my son's birthday. I don't think I'll say how old he is because then you'll figure out how old I am. But definitely, I call him the fruit of my womb because he was my firstborn child, and definitely that was the opening of the womb. And you know, this scripture is referring to Jesus, and you know, it was their custom, and we still hold true to that today. It was their custom that on the 8th day, the male child would be circumcised. Of course, they do it a little bit different today, but you know, I do believe there is a special blessing for the firstborn child. The custom in the time of the patriarchs was to the firstborn male always received the blessing, and they received, just think about it, with Isaac, Abraham and Sarah. Now, of course, Ishmael was born first, but he was not the child of promise. Isaac was. Isaac received all the blessing. And of course, the Ishmael and then the other sons that were born to Keturah after Abraham married following Sarah's death, they were blessed, but really Isaac received everything. He was the child of promise. And you know, throughout scripture you'll see where the oldest son received the blessing. Remember when Jacob was dying, he crossed his hands to give a blessing to Joseph's two sons, Manasseh and Ephraim. Ephraim was the second born, and he knew that, but he crossed his hands to give the double portion blessing to the younger son because he knew that the calling on his life. So I believe that what scripture is saying here, the firstborn male, okay, is the one who, that's the one that opens the womb. He is the one who is blessed. Back in, let me see. I think it's with when Pharaoh wouldn't let the children go from, you know, the Egyptians, he would not let the Israelite children go. And the last plague that came was to basically kill all of the firstborn sons of Egypt. So God did just the opposite with us. He blessed the firstborn, and he killed the firstborn of Egypt, or speaking of the world. So I believe there's a real blessing to the firstborn child, to the firstborn son. And, you know, we are all firstborn of the Lord. Think about it. We are all equal heirs of Jesus Christ. We are seated with him. So we are all blessed of the Lord. All right. Okay. Well, happy birthday, Lynn. And I hope this makes some sense. You know, we are all equally blessed. Okay. But there was a special blessing for those who opened the womb. Okay. Till next time. Be blessed.